Okay, November 1st to November 15th. Rape continues. It's just the same stuff. More violent each time. Police are called again around the 10th. Another, quote, noise complaint, unquote. Also, claims about expressing concerns about my, quote, well-being, unquote. Huh. So, noise complaint is being filed by the rapists due to the sounds that I'm making as I'm being raped. And then police officers are being sent to check on me. To, so that I'm permanently and invariably taken aback by all of the interactions before I would even have a chance to communicate. So it's actually not worth it. But anyway, short conversation with officer expressed autism, PTSD, responding to violence which may have occurred in the past, which is reoccurring mentally, repeatedly. I just have to yell. It is also audible in the vicinity, though I did not say to the officer at the time that any violence was technically ongoing audibly. I don't necessarily have, like I said, I'm already taken off guard, and I don't have necessarily ready proof to just give the officer. It would take, there's proof, but it would take like a, 12-hour dialogue to establish, right? But it can be established easily. But anyway, I just told him I was fine, basically, and sent him off. I said something that had been pissing me off, and I had to yell at it. No worries. Because he can't help the situation. If I told him the first 5 things, he would just say he's got no more time on his hands, he's got to leave, and then you come back in a few days and put handcuffs on me, shove me in the police vehicle, and take me down to the hospital. That's just what the fuck they do. They don't actually solve crime. The wealth ones. Or any of the municipal ones, or particularly any of the OPP ones either, as far as I know. Otherwise, they'd be on that fucking faggot. So I didn't tell him that any violence was technically ongoing, feeling I was already in a very diabolical situation. I just told him I was fine, basically, and something had been pissing me off, blah, blah, blah. November 10th, I make it to see Samantha in Brampton, thank God. It would be the last time. We didn't speak. I just saw her with her mother and her sister. They skipped me in the playground, but her sister pointed at me. Samantha wore fluffy white earmuffs, a gray jacket, jeans, and boots. She had very long blonde hair that was parted in the center, blue eyes, and very small. November 15th to November 30th. I decide I'm going to make some music. I start recording the album Kite. I am raped violently all the way through the recording process. It was utterly disgusting. Very cheerful music, but very sad circumstance. But I wanted to record it for Samantha in case I died. December 1st to December 15th. We'll get to next video.